Hare Krishna. Today we will learn how to make Malpuas. In this most auspicious month of Sri Purusottama, it is said that on the last day we must lovingly make some Malpuas. We should lovingly offer it to the Lord, and then we should lovingly serve these Mahaprasad Malpuas to Vaisnavas, and then we must break our fast. So let us learn how to make Malpuas. The ingredients that are needed for making the Malpuas are: we need Maida or all-purpose flour, 1 cup. This is suji or semolina, 1/4 cup. Sugar, 1/2 cup. Milk, around 1 1/4 cup. The milk needs to be boiled and then cooled. It has to be completely cold. Here there are 3 ingredients, as you can see. All of them are in crushed form. The first one is sauf or fennel seeds, black pepper and cardamom powder, elaichi powder. This is some cashews and raisins. So now let's start mixing. Let's put in the 1 cup maida. Let's add to it the rava, 1/4 cup rava. We'll add the sugar to it. All the 3 crushed spices. And let's first mix all these ingredients nicely. And then add the milk slowly. And make sure that there are no lumps while we are whisking the ingredients together. Now this one is a small consistency that we are showing, but to make more, just multiply the ingredients to how much ever proportion we want to make. And as you can see, the consistency here, now there is no lumps that is formed here. It should be a nice clean batter. The consistency should be a nice flowing consistency, almost like that of pakora batter or like dosa batter. So then at this stage, now we will add the cashews and we'll add the raisins. Mix them all up together and we'll add a little extra milk and then leave it aside for 30 minutes so that the semolina, the sugar and all the spices, they blend in very well along with all the ingredients. So just set it aside for 30 full minutes. And in this batter, it is also optional that we may add around 2 spoons of freshly grated coconut. You can add that freshly grated coconut. If you like the taste of coconut, that can be added as an option. Hare Krishna. So now we see that the batter is nice and ready. It's been setting for 30 minutes. And so we see how nicely the batter is ready. It's a nice flowing consistency, just like dosa batter. And now we take this is ghee. It's always best if the malpuas are fried in ghee, that is for the best of taste, and also in a flat based frying pan. So they have to be deep fried. So then you take around, more than half a spoon, and then just slowly pour it in. Slowly keep adding the malpuas inside. Get them to be nice and round shape. So if you just pour it together like this in one place, they just make a nice round consistency. So just take little less than half, not the entire spoon, but just little less than that, and then pour it in. And please fry the malpuas. So as we can see, the malpuas have been in here, and now we turn them gently on the other side. Let's flip them over. And as we see that this is 1 cup full of the maida that we used, it makes around 8 pieces of malpua. So turn them over very gently. Cook them on either side to be nice and golden brown. And make sure that always that the flame is on medium flame so that the malpuas are nicely cooked from the inside also. If they are cooked on very high flame, then there's a possibility that the malpuas will remain uncooked from the inside. So 1 cup, the measurements that we used, this entire malpua, we have 8 malpuas that we get from the 1 cup ingredients of maida that we use today. So now we can see how the malpuas are nicely cooked on either side. Flip them over. See, nicely they are golden brown on either side. And then we can slowly now take them out and dry them out on the paper towel so that all the extra ghee can be removed. So take out all the malpuas one by one. So the malpuas are now out of the frying pan, and now we have to dip them in sugar syrup. The sugar syrup is made with 1 cup of sugar and boil it with 1 cup of water with some saffron threads and just get it to 1 string consistency. And then just cool down the sugar syrup and then dip the malpuas. Taking them out, dip the malpuas. Don't leave the malpuas in the sugar syrup. You can just put them all one by one into the sugar syrup. Let it sit for a couple minutes so that some nice sugar syrup can go inside the malpuas. But then take them out and arrange them onto your offering plate. So this is how we can have the malpuas ready for making our offering. And as you can see, we have made some rabdi also. This is rabdi that is made. Malpua is also very nicely served with rabdi. Rabdi is just, take milk and start boiling it, reduce the milk to more than half the consistency by continuously stirring, and you get almost like thick condensed milk. And that is, when we dip the malpua in the rabdi and eat, that is something very, very dear to Lord Jagannath, Lord Baladev and Subhadra Devi. So we will make this offering today with lots of love for Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. So now in the end, we decorate the malpuas with some toasted almonds. You can just, chop the almonds into small slices and toast them, just dry toast them. It just enhances the flavor in the malpuas. So this malpua recipe that I shared with all of you, it is actually from my mother. And I truly hope that you all will also be able to make these malpuas. They are very simple and very wonderful to make, very easy, and at the same time they are very, very dear to the Lord. So this is how the malpuas are ready, and this is the rabdi. So malpua and rabdi are now ready to be served to Lord Jagannath. Hare Krishna. We are ready to offer now to Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra. We'll put tulasi and then we will take it up to the Lord to offer it to them.